This is Dr. LG Adeline Tan. Today, let's talk about this topic, how to become a better self. If you own the following 4 points, I believe you will gradually become a better self, and at the same time, you will become more charming and also confident of yourself. So please take note. What are the following 4 points that you should own? The first thing is to set your life objective. When we say life objective, it can be a long-term, or if you do not have a long-term goal, you can even set a short-term goal. When we talk about the objective, is knowing what you want to achieve in long-term or either short-term. Imagine if you do not have any objective or you do not have any purpose of life, you wouldn't know what should you do next. Say example, in the past, I have met a lot of clients, and sometimes when we ask a simple questions to our client, they don't even know what do they want to do for this year, for next year, or to see what is the improvement in themselves after 3 years or 5 years down the road. That's why setting a clear goal or setting a clear objective, or even better, if you know what is the purpose of life, then you will notice, you will know exactly what do you need to achieve and what will be the milestone that you wanted to achieve from time to time. And that will make you to have a very clear objective in life in order to achieve your life by yourself. After you have set your objective in life, the next thing in order to help you to achieve this is discipline. Why discipline is important? Because you can set many goals as you can. And even some people, right, they will say, by this year, I would like to achieve maybe 10 things in by 2021, or maybe I would like to achieve 50 things by 2022. But imagine if you do not have a very strong discipline, do you think that all this goal or all this milestone will be able to achieve and make you to become a successful individual? Always remember this. If you do not have a clear discipline, you will not be able, or even you will fail to achieve anything in your life. So please start from today knowing what to do and set a clear objective. Then give yourself a clear schedule and a timetable to make sure that having your time to achieve everything in your life. That's why discipline is very important. And the third thing you must have is learning. Learning attitude is very important. Imagine if a person, they wanted to achieve so many things in their life, fail to learn anything or improve anything in themselves. Do you think you are having so many goals, but then to achieve all this goal, you need to have a new skill, new knowledge, or even the wisdom for you to accomplish each of this in your life. That's why continuously learning is important, but learning attitude is even much more important. That's why ask yourself, do you have the right learning attitude? And this learning attitude is not to learn just from the guru or from a teacher or to sign up a class out there. This learning attitude, it can refer to even when sometimes we are to learn from our colleague or just a stranger when we happen to talk to, and this person can give you the wisdom of words, and this is something that we should be open up, pick up anything new in our life. And the fourth thing that we must have is about knowing how to do our own emotional control. Emotional management is very important. To manage your own emotion, you are destined to success. Why EQ control is important? Because ask yourself the question, if today you have so many things to achieve and you have the discipline to do everything and you have the right learning attitude to learn anything, to fulfill yourself in order to push yourself to move forward. But having said all this, if you do not have the right EQ control, do you think you will be able to sustain this over the time? If today you are in the industry of customer service, EQ control or emotional management is such important. Let's say today there is a customer walked up to you and to inquire about something, but this customer lost control talking to you, and at the same time, if you are being the brand ambassador or you are being the sales consultant, you are not able to control your emotions and react back to the customer, do you think you will be able to handle this customer successfully? Of course, the question and the answer is very clear, not. Why? Because the more you react to the customer, the more the customer didn't like about you. But if let's say today you have a very good EQ, emotion management, you will realize no matter how angry your customer walked to you today to inquire about anything, with your right attitude, with your right emotional control, you will be able to convince your customer from the angry position, anger position, into a position the person even willing to listen to you and to buy from you. And this will not end, because with the right attitude, with the right emotional control, this customer maybe even one day come back to you as a good referrer and to help you to become a repeated sales in the future. That's why having all the above points that I mentioned, you will realize if you would like to become a better self, if you wanted to become a better self or a personality, so with just now what we have discussed above, it's very important for you to start to embrace it from today. And this is Dr. LG Adeline Tan.